Hey, it's Joel, the 3D printing nerd, and I finally got my plans for New York Maker Faire all solidified, and I can't wait to tell you about it. But first, let's do this. Are you ready? Go. Welcome back. So like I said, I've solidified my plans for New York Maker Faire, and it's also known as World Maker Faire, and it happens every year in the fall. This year, 2016, it's happening October 1st and 2nd in New York City at the Hall of Science. That's a great place to have it. I finally worked a sponsor out, which is incredible because it was iffy if I was going to be able to make it without financial support this year. I can't wait. I so can't wait. So without further ado, let me tell you, sponsoring my trip to New York Maker Faire is none other than See Me CNC out of Goshen, Indiana. Yes. Joel, that's great. That's wonderful. I'm so glad you're going to be at New York Maker Faire. See Me CNC is a wonderful company, and it just makes sense that the two of you are going to work together. And it's better. It is better than that. Ready? Oh, this is incredible. First, I'm going to fly into Chicago a few days before New York Maker Faire. Once in Chicago, I'm going to get picked up and brought back to Goshen, Indiana, and I get to see the See Me CNC place. I get to see how they mold things and put things together and how they think of things and how they draw things. And I don't know, I'm told there's a good Chinese buffet in town, and we'll get to experience that as well. Plus, with the Amish close by, there's buggy parking at Walmart. I can't wait. So thankfully, I will be there a few days early, and I will get to tour all that is See Me CNC, and I'll get to see some of the new cool stuff that they're working on. Wink, wink. While I'm there, I will help them pack up for New York Maker Faire, and it's a good thing I'm strong like bull because they are bringing the Part Daddy, the 18-foot tall Delta printer that prints awesome things. And I'm told by special request, the Part Daddy may be printing something very familiar. Once Part Daddy is loaded into the trailer and all the humans are loaded into the trucks, we're going to head east, my guess, on Highway 80 out of Goshen, Indiana. We'll go through some states such as Ohio and Pennsylvania. I've never been to Ohio or Pennsylvania before. In fact, I've never been to Chicago before. I've never been to Goshen, Indiana before. I've never been to New York before. So this is a big trip of firsts for me. We are going to road trip to New York Maker Faire, and we're going to stop and eat at places that you wouldn't think people would stop and eat at. It's going to be wonderful because I'm going to be live streaming, and I'm going to be recording and filming, and I'm going to be highly interactive during the trip. So be sure you're following me on all my social media accounts, Twitter and Instagram and my Facebook page, and they're all going to be down below. It doesn't stop there. Once we're in New York at the Hall of Science, I'm going to see how crazy it is for them to get Part Daddy into the Hall of Science. I'm told it's within inches of not making it in, and I guess a hacksaw was involved at one point. That's kind of crazy. You don't want to take a hacksaw to your printer unless you're a trained professional. While inside the Hall of Science for Maker Faire, October 1st and October 2nd, I will not have typical booth duty. Yes, See Me CNC is sponsoring my trip, and I'm going to do my best to pay for my trip. I'm going to do my best to expose the See Me CNC brand to my audience and talk about why I think they're a terrific company. This doesn't mean I'm going to spend hour after hour every day at the booth. I'm going to get to wander the fair, and I hope if you make it, I get to see you and we get to high five because that just seems appropriate. And once the fair is over, I'm going to then go home. And I'll figure out the details for home later. That's okay. I can figure that out a little bit later. But this is exciting. It's confirmed 100%. I will be at New York Maker Faire this October 1st and 2nd, 2016. There's a few more announcements regarding New York Maker Faire that I'm not allowed to announce yet. So stay tuned as those become available, I will be announcing them. And if they pan out, if these things work, it's going to be pretty exciting, and you're not going to want to miss it. Last but not least, I know this is a Maker Faire video, but I just crossed 30,000 YouTube subscribers. What the crap, you guys? Well, in celebration of 30,000 YouTube subscribers, I am going to have a giveaway. And I think going forward, at least until I otherwise decide something different, my milestone subscriber events, every 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to do my best to host a giveaway. And this is all pending whether manufacturers are willing to donate prizes for the pool. But so far, it's been good. And I'm just waiting for a few more manufacturers to get back to me as far as the prizes that they will most likely be putting into the pool. And I'm looking at releasing that contest video sometime next week. Also, it's a little crazy. If you watch this video 5 months from now, this is going to make no sense. And you're going to be like, Joel, I already know who won the contest. And they're happy playing with whatever that thing is or things are that you did or did not give away. And whatever, right? This is my video. I can say this in this video. So there. In all honesty, I'm super excited about this trip because I've never been to these states before. I've never been to New York Maker Faire before. See Me CNC is a wonderful company full of passionate individuals who are building quality products. I get to road trip with these guys and film along the way. This is a wonderful opportunity, and there was no way I was going to pass it up. And hopefully I can capture the excitement from this trip and produce videos for you to see. All right, well, that's it for this video. It's just a simple announcement video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for being my friend. As always, high five.
He's Joel telling and he's printing 3D like some Pokemon, a gun from Destiny. And when you call him a nerd, he'll stand up proudly, cause he's packing some heat from his YouTube family. He can review printers till he falls to the floor, then he'll give them away like Oprah in 04. There's the Wombat, Lulzbot, G-Max XT, then a break for Red Bull and Locos Taco Crispy. Printed koozie in his hand for his drink. He sets up his GoPro and prints out a bend a bang. So send him $1 to put in his head, or a self-addressed envelope for a sticker instead. There's a Nerd Vlogs unboxings and Q's and A's, and he'll open your mail every single Friday. And of course you can't forget that pancake bot and filaments Phonics and Joel's sweet little tot. And they printed this printer at Holodeck Studio like Lando Calrissian freeze-dried Han Solo. So show your support on Patreon or subscribe, and as always, high five.